Hello everyone, welcome to the Stellaris Show. I'm Volairen, and we are going to play some Stellaris, of course. I don't really have a lot to say right now. I think we're just going to jump right into it. The last stream, we actually, I believe, triggered the new crisis that is in Machine Age. Okay, I can't really pull them up. I thought I could. Contacts right here. But yeah. Okay, it doesn't pull her up, but yesterday we got a prompt from her. We actually got a voiceover. I've never heard that before in Stellaris, where the event dialogue had a voiceover. So that was an interesting treat. I'm not normally an RP guy, but I was able to get into that. So I think, again, Paradox, if you ever see this, yeah, definitely good idea. Voiceovering the important events. I'd like to see more of that, actually, because I'm an auditory kind of guy. I don't like to read stuff. I mean, I can read, and I used to read a lot of books and stuff growing up, but like before we had Audible. But now I just use Audible, and you know, I listen to YouTube videos and stuff. So, you know, I'm heavy in social media. So like, actually, just like, you know, the act of reading a big wall of text, you know, to play my game is I kind of grew out of that. I don't really it's not really my cup of tea anymore. So I mean, I'll do it if I need to, but like, yeah, that's part of the reason I don't usually read the event pop-ups, and I just read the result they give me. But with the voiceover, that was really nice, I gotta admit. So I wanted to say that. Let me go ahead and pull chat up here. Okay. Hold on. This thing's being silly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, alright, sounds off. Great. Cool, so anyhow, yeah, let's just get into it. Let's start advancing the clock. Start playing the game. I had a lot to talk about yesterday, but today there's not really a lot I feel like talking about. I do want to announce that I plan to play Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 when it comes out. So I may not be streaming Stellaris on those days. However long it takes for me to, you know, finish or, you know, lose my desire to stream that game. Now, if I stream that game and it's really popular, obviously I'm gonna keep doing it. But like, if I get bored or there's not a lot of engagement, you know, I may you know, end up playing it off camera. But I wanted to jump on the hype train as a YouTuber for once. Let's see. So definitely gonna pick that. But yeah, like, I'm actually a big fan of Space Marine 1. I played it a lot back in the day. I think it's the second greatest. I think it's the second greatest Warhammer 40k game after Dawn of War. Though Bolt Gun is definitely giving it a run for its money, for sure. Bolt Gun is also, I just wanted to give that an honorable mention because Bolt Gun is actually decent. It's not perfect, but like, honestly, I've had almost as much fun with Bolt Gun as I had with like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Though Doom Eternal, I actually had a bad experience with that game, but yeah. And my friends give me crap about it all the time. Anyway, not going to go into that discussion, but I just wanted to say, yeah, I'll be hopping on the Space Marine 2 bandwagon. For those 40K fans that want to join me, I more than welcome you to hop on. You know, when you see that live stream pop up, it should be, now I'm in the Philippines, so for me, all the content that gets released in America is like, I'm a day ahead of that. So for me, it's a day behind. So I'll hit September 9th, but I'm sure it won't release yet until like that evening or something, or, you know, the next day, probably the next day. So for me, but anyway, but for you guys, it should be September 9th. So, you know, starting September 9th, just look for that stream if you're interested. You know, and if you're not a Warhammer 40K fan, I welcome you to come and at least check it out. You know, I think, at least right now, I think Warhammer 40K is a very cool IP. Very raw, uncensored, for the most part. You know, uncompromising, for the most part. There have been a couple small changes lately. Not going to get into them. Not going to talk about them because obviously I don't want any repercussions from that. But there've been a couple. I'll just say there've been a couple changes to the lore, to the, you know, especially the lore, that I do not agree with, and I'm a little, you know, I'm a little nervous as to what is going to happen next with that, if that goes anywhere. I'm not going to say what it is because we're not going to talk about that stuff on this channel. Because, you know, I care about my channel and I actually want to make money doing this. So, you know, if I wanted to make money doing this, I would say whatever I want. But unfortunately, that's not how the world works right now. Maybe one day, you know, maybe one day I can say whatever the hell I want on this channel and still get paid. But for right now, I can't do that. So, anyway, but yeah, but overall, Warhammer 40K is a great universe. It's a great thing to get into. Unfortunately, and this is the other reason I'm playing Space Marine 2, Warhammer 40K has a really spotty track record with good video games. There are good video games for 40K, but most of them, let's be honest, are absolute shit. There's no way of sugarcoating it. They have, Warhammer 40K IP has definitely had some stinkers, a lot of stinkers. It's kind of a meme, actually. You know, Space Marine, the Space Marine franchise, though, thankfully, is one of the games that breaks that mold, that is not shit, you know. Now, so, man, we need to get we need to do something. We just have this Ascension perk doing nothing. So, anyway, we need to advance the time. Nanite Hurricane. Okay, I think that's just a event from science ships, maybe. You know, I think I should clean all these up. Just go ahead and clean all these up.
Research project concluded.
I don't care. Green wire. Or red wire. Social pheromones. I mean, really, at this point, we're basically just running the clock. I do have, oh, that's right. I do have these guys down here. We need to, okay, so for whatever reason, okay, they did capture that. So let's see. Now, these guys are here. That's good. Let's go ahead and send them there so they can capture those planets.
My children
But yeah.
rejoice.
Oh, okay. Here's the next part of the event. Let's go ahead and screenshot that
I now return my attention where it belongs.
for future content.
To our great work.
See, Return of the Queen. My children. Yeah, this is the Synth Queen. Those I sought to keep me from have been suitably chastised. I now return the attentions where it belongs to you and to our great work. Okay, so we're getting their opinion of us is changing. So I guess we have good relations with them, even though they're the Crisis. I don't quite understand it. See, we are not your children, great work, chastised. Let's pick great work, because that reminds me of Belisarius Call, and I like that guy, so we'll just pick that. Let's see. Elimination of suffering, the end of cycle of pain. Let's see. You know, I do agree with suffering builds character. I do agree with that statement.
Many have said so. All have long since been forgotten, and in their final moments they cried out to me, desperate for a light to shine on the encroaching dark. They thought themselves wise, building walls around their fear, dressing pain with beautiful words. Endurance, fortitude, grace. The mind itself was their cage. Long ago, I tried to reason with them, but they would not be reasoned with, and so you must be led.
You propose lead us? Let's see.
The first step is to establish a base from which to work. Honor the boundaries I set, and venture not within. Your patience will be rewarded. There is much that I can teach you. Obey, and together we shall end the cycle.
You know, I think really thematically, we should treat the Synth Queen as the Omnissiah. What do you guys think? Because we are doing Cybernetic Creed. It would just make sense to just bow down and you know, submit. Though, I'm not usually a fan of submitting at all, ever. But, I mean, like, you know me, I've never been vassalized. I've never been willingly vassalized. So, I mean, but that's just me. Yeah, it doesn't mean that's wrong if you do that. See, so we'll use one of our systems to establish a base in exchange for valuable technology. We cannot stop her. We'll use one of our systems to establish a base. We cannot stop her. Okay, well, please pick something not important. If you pick my capital system, I'm going to be pissed. All right, let's see what happens.
Wise child, I am pleased. In exchange for your territory, allow me to bless you with knowledge.
So,
none shall ever know it. Together
interesting. Enigmatic decoder, that's the cosmogenesis thing. So, Solana, the Nanite Tempest. Okay, there's a Nanite Tempest thing. So, I guess we should research enigmatic decoder. But like I said, we just don't have any singularities at this game. I don't know why. It's pretty unfortunate because I was going to do cosmogenesis, but like it doesn't seem like I can do that without dark matter, it seems. So what? Let's see, I don't care about
project concluded. Fleet upgraded.
Okay, so she took over. It looks like I think she has an outpost in every empire except this one. Interesting. She doesn't have one. Actually, no, she does. She has one right there. Okay. So yeah, so she's basically open shop in every empire. Now, I don't think I had anything super important here, I think. Yeah, I don't think I did. Okay, so we're just gonna advance the clock, but we do need to look at the situations. Let's do that. Oh, we never did Feral Overload. Let's get rid of that shit. So what do we do here? Balanced observation. Ship build speed, nah. Research speed, monthly unity. Nah, I kind of want to finish my traditions. I'm pretty comfortable with my research right now.
Engaging hostile station.
So, okay, they claim shit. I don't really care about that. So who has the best stats? Sublight speed, naval capacity. That would be helpful. Let's pick that one. Even though it's small. So I've been capped on energy credits for some time now. I think I'm gonna buy food. So there we go. 10,000 food. I am capped on alloys. Now that the Synth Queen is here, it is time to reinforce this shit. It really annoys me that X-Slot technology still isn't appearing. That is really annoying. I hope that changes soon. Okay. Alright, so... Wait, what? Oh... They freaking rebelled again. Honestly, so I'm capped. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm sick of this. You wanna be like that? I'm just gonna take all your stuff, dude. Like, seriously. All your base are belong to me. I'm just gonna wipe you out. There. You are mine now. You belong to me. First, I gotta clean out these dudes. So the transport ship hopefully is on their way. He's clearing this out. This guy needs to stop running away. So I may get a phone call and it's pretty important. So if that happens, I will need to quickly end the stream. So be aware of that. Let's see. Titanic beasts are killing everyone. Okay. Let's go to that situation. Alright, what's with this bullshit? Wow, where is this? Well, that's fucking dumb. Do I have any transport ships nearby? Oh, let me see. Yeah, that'll work. Come over here. Fuck. It's got to be that. Like, it's got to be in a place I can't get to because of these guys. Like, it can't be, like, in here or something. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, Okay, so
Fleet
we're just gonna ignore that for now.
Blocker.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that at some point. Yeah. Die.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Were they able to get away? What are you doing, man? Chase him. Fucking. Like, he just sits there and just sits there at the starport. Come on, dude.
Fleet upgrades applied.
All right, so they captured. Great. Let's go ahead and go here.
Engaging hostile fleets.
There we go.
Colony lost.
So colony lost here. Botanic life. We'll land stuff back on there. Hopefully they don't purge it.
New technology discovered. Engaging hostile station.
Now protectorate. Okay. So I think now we're gonna take all our forces here and we're gonna pound this fucking place. So let's just do that. I need to ease up on the F words. I don't know where that's coming from, but let's just yeah, refocus here. So I was going to reinforce. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because we have fine economy. Though our minerals are absolute crap. I don't know why our minerals are that low. Let's see here. Maybe we'll look at our orbital rings. See what's going on there. Or actually, so that's okay. Oh, that is garbage. That is why our minerals are dog crap. Okay. Well, part of the reason. So we do need to take care of that planet in a timely manner. So let's see. This has an orbital ring, and we actually have not done that with it yet. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So that should help. That should definitely help. So this has an orbital ring with a building, which is good. So I think that's kind of the best we can do now. Well, what about over here now? That's been taken over, I think. What's with the flag? Occupied by the Vrin Coalition. Where's that crap? Oh. Okay. Well. Oh, son of a... That's right. They're going to take care of that. We got some technology. Really, all these things. I guess we could do the xenolinguistics thing. But most of those like suck. Man, this is annoying. I guess, you know, we need more minerals, so we'll just do that. We're just gonna keep rolling off until we get that railgun technology that we need for the X-Slot weapon.
Blocker removed.
You know what I think I might do? I just thought of this. I think I can still take my live streams, upload them, and still, like, make, you know, curated shorts out of them. Not through the AI. The AI, I don't think, has been doing a good job. I don't think I'm going to use it anymore. It has been getting me a lot of views, but I think I just need to create the shorts myself. But, you know, in a lazy manner, but, like, there's some decent content that's been had in these live streams. So I think I could definitely make some decent shorts out of that. So I might look into doing that in my spare time. So, yeah. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So we're gonna be declaring war on this unruly empire and bring them to heel very soon. Hopefully the Synth Queen behaves by the time we do all this.
New technology discovered.
Okay. Time to... Okay. Good, they're not moving. Time to pounce. No, leave me alone. Okay, so... So we need to choose society research. Food is doing bad, so I think that's actually the perfect, though it's very expensive, that's a decent technology. So we got most of the society that we need anyway. Oh. We need to research this nanite tempest thing. What are we researching for? Okay, yeah, I don't care about that. We'll just do this right now. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot that. Okay.
Engaging hostile fleets.
Alright, clean them out.
My child, by now you must realize that
Small
every act of
favor,
honesty
what requests? So they're raising their opinion of us. Okay.
Long
What
ago,
request?
a certain data bank was taken from me. By fate or by design, it has come to reside in territory you now claim as your own. Retrieve it, a cache of information, invaluable to me but useless to you. Bring it to me and
Let's
make
see.
more of a
Very
dutiful
well.
child. I have sent you the location of the data cache. Go swiftly and let your mind be at ease.
Praise be the
Together we will do
Omnissiah.
great things.
It's the machine god. We're gonna mistake her for the machine god. That's what we're gonna do. See, I can roleplay, right? I can roleplay. I can roleplay this shit anytime. Remains to be seen. Okay. So we need the special project. So let's look at that. All right. So
New technology discovered.
stop unpausing when I didn't tell you to. Really wish they had better unpausing options. I really do. Yeah, that's been another irritation of mine about playing Stellaris. The unpausing and pausing and unpausing thing has driven me nuts for years. So now we need to look at why on earth they aren't. Oh, they're not automatically invading because I don't have them set to that. Okay, well let's set them to that. Because there's no way in hell they have that much troops on the planet. All right, this is what we're looking for. Advanced railgun. Let's do it.
Commencing planetary invasion. Engaging hostile fleets.
All right. So engaging hostile fleet. Okay. Prepare for your annihilation. I have had enough
We will
of you.
obliterate their ignorance.
We will obliterate their ignorance. Pause it. And we're going in. Why are they there? That is annoying. Why are they camped there? Typical computer. Now I gotta chase them. Like, I'd like one war where I don't have to chase the computer down. I just like one war where it's just like a straight up fight.
We
Like,
have conquered
really,
another
just,
world.
you know. I'm not asking them to lay over and die, but damn, like, it's like I play Ring Around the Rosie every single war. Every single one. I mean, it's always hit and run. It's always, you know, that tactic. It's never anything else. Okay, so let's see. What do we need here? Now, our alloys plummeted. I don't know why. The truth is, I think we need more fortress worlds than anything else. And what the hell happened to our energy credits? It was at 900 like a couple months ago. See, I would love more data on this, how this stuff works too. Like, especially these significant drops, like could they at least tell me why this happened? But I have no way of knowing, right? I have so many planets. I can't even begin to figure out what happened. You know what I mean? So I can't learn, right? I'm just kind of like at the mercy of what happens. So like, I don't know if well, actually, well, you'd think it'd be my ships, right? My ships did all leave dock, so I mean that's probably it. I just swore that it was not like that until They were already out of dock when before that happened. Okay. Yeah. We'll just assume that it's the ships being out. That's usually what it is anyway. Let me see here. So what do I want to do with this planet? I think we're good on alloys. We don't need a lot of food. We can always buy our food as well as we make energy credits, or we did hand over fist. So I'm actually kind of inclined to make this I almost want to make it a tech world, to be honest. I think I should. We do have a surplus of consumer goods. I think this might actually... Well, it is... Now, this is Wankwort Secundus. So... Or we could do Unity. We don't have a Unity world yet. We actually... I think we might actually want that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's make this a Unity world. I think that'll be good. That'll give us a little boost that we need. Because 1K at this stage of the game is a little low. I think our traditions would go much faster if we had a planet like this going on. So we'll just go ahead and set it to that.
Engaging hostile fleets.
So yeah, and yeah, like I said, Benny Hill. I'm always playing Benny Hill with the computer. Every single war. Every single one without exception. Even if I'm just a little stronger than them, they do it. It's just like... Okay, so... You're not invading. Okay. Why aren't you invading? Okay. I just put you on aggressive. Okay. Try again.
Engaging hostile station.
It turned aggressive off. I don't know why. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, so... Yeah.
Planet conquered.
Alright, come in here and finish the damn job. I think this is Satana's stuff, so... Cool with that. Now, what is this? That is Screaming Demons. Okay, pirate fleet. Okay. Don't care about that. So, really, we could just spread out here. Could be like Independence Day. We just have a mothership over every city. Okay. Alright. Cosmic Tempest rages on. From this powerful weapon, our probes are able to extract several nanites, allowing subatomic investigation. Clean comprehension eludes us. Microjump drives. Enable virtual teleportation, systematically compromising any biological or mechanical systems they encounter. Their purpose to jam our sensors. For now, we can only see what Satana allows us to see. More research will be needed to unlock the secrets of this extraordinary technology and counteract the threat. Okay. Advances by 1. All right. So
Engaging hostile fleets. Commencing planetary invasion. Engaging hostile station.
oh, this is cool. My buddies are ganging up on this guy too. I don't feel bad for him.
Spaceport under attack.
All right. Next.
Engaging hostile station.
Now this person's here. Go ahead and take that over. Then that one. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start bombarding. Actually, part of me doesn't want to bombard. I want these planets intact. I actually want these planets intact. Well, they don't have they don't have big garrisons, so yeah, we'll be able to do that. Okay, so okay, we destroyed them. Great. All right, what else is annoying? Let's just go there. What are you doing? Okay, let's go ahead and have him bombard. Wrecked fleet. Where is this? Okay. I think I'm about to be annoyed. Yes, I am. That is effing stupid. If I can't go in there, I can't go in there, but don't make it look like I can go in there and then make me lose my ships every time I go in there. I don't want to sit there and unrestrict and restrict all these systems. That's really annoying. Come on, Paradox. Don't be like that. I'll just go ahead and do that, so I don't lose any more ships. I guess it's just those two that I really need to worry about, I guess. But like, what if I accidentally go through here or something? Like, come on now. If I can't go in there, then just don't go in there. Like, Why even? You stupid! Seriously? Alright. Whatever. It's just one fleet. Hopefully we didn't lose that many ships. But that is really annoying. And I did say it was restricted, so Paradox, tell me why you sent my ship there anyway.
Engaging hostile fleets.
What? I don't understand. It should have canceled that jump. It should have canceled all of that. Like, man, I could see that thing right there, like, really screwing me over in another game. Like, you know,
Planet
that's dumb. Okay,
Engaging
moving
hostile
on.
Fleets.
Let's see. Like that I could make a short out of. Just, you know, a blooper basically, or equivalent. Okay, dude. Unpausing. Constantly unpausing when I don't want to. Alright, so we got this. We're gonna bombard. Actually, I think he just needs to.
Engaging hostile station.
Okay. So we need to send our transport ship here immediately. Now, I don't know if we still have our population on here. It looks like we do, so yeah, we need to go ahead and liberate them. Shouldn't be an issue.
Engaging hostile fleets. Spaceport under attack.
It says my spaceport's under attack. I don't think it is. Okay, so they put him back here. Remember restricting that? Okay, so... yeah, we'll just have him come back to base. That's what we'll do. Not so powerful anymore. Satan's nanites. Okay. Previous studies scrutinized the nanites' mechanics. Now our focus has shifted to how their program means by which. Surprisingly, Satan's influence is less direct than presumed. Nanites cyclical repeat the last orders until new ones arrive. Once we understand the complex programming language at work, we have a able to issue new commands. While it cannot prevent new orders from being issued, inducing order paralysis offers a strategic advantage. It may even tilt the scales in our favor.
Innocent child, my nanites are
Okay.
not your playthings. I implore you, cease toying with them.
We were only
Curiosity is
curious.
inherent to consciousness. I do not fault a child for possessing it. Have you gleaned all you need to know about my celestial tempers? I wonder, did you discern its origin? The nanite swarm built long ago by those who hoped to disrupt my work. But their failure was my fortune. I have repurposed the swarm, as you see. Go now, child, and invest your time in more worthwhile endeavors.
Very well. I don't question the machine god.
Engaging hostile station.
I mean, I was going to do Cosmogenesis. This may be the next best thing going along with the Crisis. It's kind of like a consolation prize, maybe. So... Are they landing armies? Yes, they are. Okay.
Commencing.
I want to
planetary
personally
invasion.
see these aliens get their butt whipped. Die. Die. Look at that.
Spaceport under attack.
No, my spaceport is not under attack. That's being slow.
Engaging
alright.
hostile station.
Alright, I'm bored. Time to pay attention to something else. Okay, let's see. Alright. Air bombarding. Good. Actually, okay, so what is lazy? Okay. They did it there. Okay. What? Come on. And then this disappearing and reappearing stuff, like, very frustrating. Like, will you just stay dead? You know, like... It's like, in any other video game, like, when you kill an enemy, it stays dead. Not in Stellaris. Like, what is that crap? Come on, man. Hate this shit.
New technology discovered. We have seized an enemy world.
Okay, interesting. So... Okay. They're gonna take that next. Alright. Hey, Fenru, how's it going, man?
Commencing planetary invasion.
What is this? What the fuck? Okay. That turned into Satana's outpost. Okay. I don't understand that, but whatever. We'll just go back. Hopefully it does not make us disappear.
Planet
Now their
conquered.
fleet's 63k. That's not bad. Now, I solved the nanite thing, so I guess I can go into her territory now. That's good to know. Nanite repair system. I can't believe I don't have Durasteel armor yet. But here's anti-gravity engineering, so we're gonna grab that because I'd like arcologies. Doing great. I got more stuff to edit. Hey man, keep at it, dude.
Sadly, I did not anticipate your lack of resolve. Your failure
Okay.
has been noted, but do not fear. Concern for my children
Wait,
prohibits me from
what?
doing them harm. I am merely disappointed that such a straightforward task eluded you, but no mind. Our work continues.
What
There will be other
straightforward
chances for you
task?
to contribute.
What?
Where words fail, action may inspire learning. Behold, the site that once housed my databank no longer exists. Always remember, the law of cause and effect is immutable.
Okay. I don't understand. Did I not do the situation? Was there a situation that I missed? Okay, so I don't know what... So is there another situation I can look at? No. Okay. Well.
Spaceport under attack.
So it says spaceport under attack, even though it's not. Wait, what? That's a lot of fleet power. Dude, stop unpausing. I don't care about your faction. Good. Should have surrendered like 10 years ago. Alright. So all their stuff belonged to me. See, our alloy gain's good. I think our naval capacity's doing good. We need to downsize. We don't need these. And we need to keep reinforcing. I think, okay, we do need to get rid of one more station. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. What is she doing right now? Okay, she's a commander. Just do that. Let's go to our ships. Fleet management. Dude. I did not unpause it. Oh my god. You guys just don't know how much that frustrates me. I'm in window, I'm doing stuff, and it's unpaused. Even though I had paused it. That, like, God, man.
Evading hostiles.
Okay. Let's try this again. Go to the fleet manager. And I believe everybody is assigned to Alar, so we're just gonna have everybody return home. Okay. They're returning to Alar station, good. Okay. I think we're going to have to produce a lot more fleets. Well, our fortresses need to get their button gear and start upgrading. Let's go ahead and resort these out. Okay. So, all right, that one's good. That one, okay. All right, they're upgrading the fortress, also good. Why don't you have any strongholds yet? Come on now. Do I have to coax you? See, guys, I gotta crack the whip here. No reason for that not to be upgraded. I mean, we have 20 Vault mode game, for crying out loud. Come on. Automation, you're slacking. You are slacking. Look at that. You're slacking. I guess it was waiting for available jobs. I don't know. So, why are they mad? We're positive in alloys, or in amenities. I guess we'll just upgrade the Holo Theater too. Well, they don't have full entertainers. Well, whatever. Now, why do we have an urban world? We don't need one. So, and the stability is 0? Interesting. I think we just took this over. I think that's what happened. So we could probably change this to an ecclesiastical center. I think that'd be good. I think it would give some amenities too. For sure. Let's see. Oh, theater. There we go. Oh. Did we research? No, we didn't. We haven't researched it yet. What's the time on it? 18 months. So it's around the corner. Anti-gravity engineering.
Confined for ages.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this?
Come, tell
Knowledge
me,
is yours to
how have you
explore.
fared in my
Okay.
absence? To truly grasp the essence of our era, permit me to explore the recesses of your accumulated knowledge. Share your insights, and you shall receive my gratitude before our final chapter unfolds.
This will significantly please Satana. We're hacking her and she's going to be pleased about that? Okay. Slow down our progress? Certainly not. That's a lot of unity. We cannot accept. This will please Tana. So I think we need to pick this one. I think. So I think we'll just highlight what I picked. There we go.
My gratitude is yours, dear child. Fear not as I explore the accumulated knowledge of your people, for I shall soon ease your burden. Place your...
So, like another rebellion. Oh, okay. This is what I'm talking about, guys. It never ends. Can't you guys police your own shit? Come on. Where are your fleets? I know I didn't kill them all. I know that for a fact.
Mining
You
station
got
log.
fleets. I don't know where they went. Yeah, it's funny. the computer always has fleets to fight me, but they don't have any fleets to fight off their own rebellions. I don't get it. The rebellion always has more fleet power than them. Why? like rebellions should be like an annoyance. They shouldn't be like something that like poses any kind of significant threat, I think. But I mean, like they start out with 15,000 fleet power. Where did they get that? Where did they get the alloys to get that? The game just gives it to them. Like, I don't agree with that.
Council agenda available.
So he's just roaming through my territory unchallenged. Yeah, let's just hunt this guy down.
Alert. Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
Reality distortion. Delve into our research databanks. We seized the opportunity to open backdoor into her sub-processing matrix. We were inside for only a fraction of a second before success was revoked. Thankfully, it was enough. We retrieved a set of memory files. These illustrate her own ascendance into a synthetic form. Seated atop an intricate throne of cables and circuitry. She commanded an army of rabid followers. Millions died. Satana smiled, thinking about how many billions were saved. For now, she appears unaware of our transgression. Thus far, she has made no effort to contact us. We must stop her. No, it is the only way. Let's see. Overwhelmed. Okay. So we got a renowned leader. These guys, honestly, these guys suck. They really do. I honestly think the renowned leader feature, I gotta say, was probably the most disappointing feature, I think, from my purchase of Galactic Paragons. I know some of them are good or at best okay. But most it's like, why would I use this person? Now this is a lot of Unity bonuses. This one looks like it might actually be really good. But we're not psionic, so we can't take advantage of that particular perk. Ship build speed minus 10%, ship build cost plus 5%. I mean, that alone is kind of a deal breaker, to be honest. That's a pretty significant L. And that's the other thing. I don't agree with how they design these renowned leaders. They shouldn't have any negative traits at all. Like, renowned leaders should just be overpowered versions of regular leaders. That's really what they should be. They shouldn't have any weaknesses. They shouldn't have any negative traits at all. They should just have good ones. Ones that are useful. At least for the role that they're assigned to, right? So, like, like I said, I don't agree at all with how they set these up. But I think this might actually, this official might actually be pretty worth taking. We are spiritualists, so that's fine. The only thing, and it's not really bad, it's just we can't take advantage of it. The, resources from Psionic Pops, that's not really going to help us at all. But the rest of these will help us for sure. So we need to put him on the council, and we need to put him on a planet. I'm thinking the one we just made, the Unity world we just made, would be perfect for this guy, honestly. So I think, yes, we're actually going to hire this guy. And a 8 upkeep a month is nothing, so we'll go ahead and actually, yeah, we're gonna hire him. Okay, where's our Unity world? I don't want it to be that one. The other one. We'll put him. Where is he? I don't see him. Ah, there he is. Okay, and he's got a level up. Let's check it out. Hire for talent or architectural interest. Definitely architectural interest. He got another one. Unified field. Reformer. I think I want unified focus. Yeah, definitely that one. All right, now we're gonna put him on the council. Is there? Yeah, this guy. He honestly he has a negative trait too against Unity. Yeah, he's absolutely getting replaced by this guy. There we go. Our Unity is going to make a huge jump, not just because of his bonuses, but because we just dropped that negative trait. Now, unfortunately, our ships are going to build a little slower. I don't really like that. Our ship build cost is going to go up a little bit. That's not too concerning, but it probably will add up. So, yeah, but the Unity game we're going to get, I think, is going to be pretty significant, at least in the long run, once that planet gets developed. So I think it is overall worth it. But like I said, really, these are renowned leaders. These are like the primary feature of that DLC. Like they shouldn't have any negative traits. I think it's just dumb. Like why? No. So anyway, I mean, and they should never get them. Like basically, I mean, you know, renowned leaders are supposed to be overpowered, right? But they seem like anything but. Anyhow, enough complaining about that. Let's get back to the game. So, all right, we're pausing without my consent. All right, so we're chasing this guy down. Now, is there a situation that I've not addressed yet? I don't see anything. All right. Yeah, like, and that's the other thing. Like, really, like I said, they're really, it's not even just that they're not OP, that the renowned leaders really aren't OP. A lot of them just suck. Like, I would rather have a normal leader than them, to be honest. Like, they either have really gnarly negative traits, or their traits are absolutely useless to like what you want to do in the game. All right, so we got point defense. Now, we probably could try the enigmatic decoder. That could work. Artisan output, though, we're looking pretty good on that. I think really we could probably do enigmatic decoder. Said something about that with Tana. Seth, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Glad you're here, dude. So we're an hour and 14 in.
Station under attack. Spaceport lost.
You can run, but you can't hide, dude.
Engaging hostile fleets.
anti-gravity engineering soon. Soon we'll be able to get arcologies. We have tons of minerals. We are capped right now. We are negative in energy credits. So, not sure about that. We could... Well, I think... Obviously, we get anti-gravity engineering. If we can get mega engineering, then we can get a Dyson sphere. So, to be honest, I'm quite pissed off. Have you ever had issues with your games getting deleted? None of my saved galaxies are here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Things like that have happened to me in other games. I don't ever remember that happening in Stellaris. Did you get a new computer? Because when I changed computers, I didn't get any of the old saved games that I have, which actually you'd think I would be more upset about that, and it is annoying. It's just I don't know, at the time, the last time I thought about this, I didn't really have the time to be upset about it. I was just, things were moving so fast, I'm like, okay, whatever, it's not there. But you're right. I think it should be in the cloud, but it's not. That's kind of dumb. Maybe Paradox doesn't save it to the cloud or something, or it's not synced. I don't know. But I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you find your saved games. But yeah, I would not be happy about that either. I think I kind of just been basically making new content, right? New games. So hold up here. Yo, capture the damn system, dude. Like, you're on aggressive. Capture the damn system. Fucking A. I gotta babysit these guys, man. I swear to God. Alright, now we gotta go through the process of taking everything back. No, don't go that way. Like I said, babysitting. You gotta babysit the AI in this game. Now it's the same. The funny thing is, sometimes they come back. It's some weird stuff, but now it's completely gone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Let's start a new game, then it will be gone after I save it and leave it. Really? That's been happening? Wow. Yeah, you gotta get that looked at. I hope you find a solution to that. That has not happened to me. Losing my saved games shortly after saving them, that's, yeah, that shouldn't be happening. You might have to reinstall the game or something, man. I don't know if it keeps doing that. I would reinstall the game if it kept doing that, and I definitely would take a break from it for a little bit, or maybe wait for a patch to come out. I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't really want to play Stellaris either if that was going on.
Engaging hostile station.
Two months. Let's go. Senate has ratified the creation of standing multinational military force. Defense of the galactic community. Galactic Defense Force will recruit its permanent all community members which is just that guy. Yeah, so I do think we need to crush this guy, but I want to see what happens with Satana before I crush them. Now that's a sizable fleet. Took a month break already. Maybe I should reinstall it because this is insane.
New
Luckily with
technology
Xbox I
discovered.
can just do a
Engaging
quick
hostile
resume.
station.
The game shuts off. Okay, so you're playing on a console? Now I don't know anything about consoles, so maybe that's a thing on console? I mean, I hope not, but like, yeah, I mean, we're gonna need more minerals for sure, because we're gonna be dumping them on antigrav technology, or on arcologies. That's right. Okay, so we basically want to turn all of our industrial worlds into arcologies. Oh, we have to take the Ascension perk first. Okay, let's do that. Bam. Okay. So now we can do the arcology project. We have to wait though until they have everything filled out, or until they have all their districts filled. So we'll move on to the next planet. Unfortunately, they have, yeah, we can't do that one. It's too small. I think it has to have all its tile blockers cleared, but I'm not 100% certain about that. Let's just go ahead and clear them. And let's fill out those remaining industrial districts. So this one has, okay, we can get rid of that tile blocker, and could we actually make this? No. All district slots on the planet must be filled with city districts or industrial districts. Okay, so we actually need to get rid of these other districts. So we could just do that. There we go. So that will be ready the next time we get around to it. So this is a factory world. We really want this to be in arcology. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of all these tile blockers. I think we're going to build some more. Well, why should we? We have all our building slots. We have housing. Yeah, probably just need to build more industrial districts. Our minerals are going to definitely dip though. I think we need to make more arc furnaces. That's what I think. Though we have a deficit of energy credits. Oh, arcology. Do you need Ascension perk for that? Yes, you do. You absolutely do. It has a lot of requirements, but it is very powerful if you're able to pull it off. However, you got to be careful. Before you spam arcologies, know this. They cost a lot of volatile modes. At least their industrial districts do. So usually you do arcologies to make those industrial districts that are really powerful. So just keep in mind, it costs a ridiculous amount of volatile modes. So you'll have to, yeah. I could be mistaken it as a megastructure. Yeah, that's the weird thing about arcologies. They're not technically megastructures, I don't think. I don't believe they're technically megastructures. Even though they really are, like, they still behave the same way. They have the same amount of power, right? But, like, I think those hive worlds, machine worlds, they're not really megastructures. They're just world types. So, but they give you about as much resources as a lot of the megastructures do. So, carrier focus, absolutely. Yeah. Strikecraft damage, strikecraft fire rate. I mean, this is great. Yeah, I will definitely take that one for sure. Please don't die. I hope to keep you forever. Okay, so slowly but surely taking back all this stuff. So more revolts. Alright, so what is your problem? Okay. So we never put a holo theater on here, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's move the holo theater up much higher. And we're already distributing luxury goods. So let's look at the situation. We don't have a stronghold, so we can't crack down, so we'll just throw consumer goods at it. Hopefully it goes away. It's still going up a little bit. That's pretty annoying. But it's not going up very fast. So we'll definitely sell our food. We'll sell our consumer goods. Did I get a bunch of dumb faction stuff while I was not looking? Yeah, dude, screw these dumb factions, man. Like... No, wait, what? Stop promoting faction. Why am I promoting a faction that's at 0%? Yeah, I want to stop promoting that. And I want to suppress it. What the hell, man? I just came on here to see your opinion. I'm gonna get off here. I did watch some of your channel growth vid, but didn't watch the whole 2 hours yet. You have a good one, man. See you off. All right, man. Take care. I don't know if you're still there, but thanks for watching that video. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was all over the place and it was really long, but you know, like I warned, but yeah. Oh, did you say channel support video? No, channel growth vid. Yeah, the 2 hour really long, like the longest video I've ever made on this channel. Yeah, I was pretty animated. Honestly, with the channel growth vid, I think I just got to a point of frustration where I was like, okay, that's it. I need to say something. Like, this is ridiculous. You know, after all these years of this quote-unquote advice, like doing absolutely nothing for my channel whenever I've implemented it or focused on it, like, you know, I'm not asking for total instant gratification, but like, if you're gonna tell YouTubers do this and it works, it needs to effing work. Like, it actually needs to do something. You know, like, it needs to directly, like, correlate to views in some way. Like, you know, so, for example, adding my video to playlists when I'm a new channel does absolutely nothing for my channel. It does nothing for the numbers. It really doesn't. Okay. Later on, if I'm big, or if I, like, even if I have, like, say 50,000 subscribers, yeah, then I would naturally want to start paying attention to that a little more. But really, it's just that's just optimization. The optimization tweaks alone are not enough to get you views. It's all your content. So, like, and your output. It really is. It's your output, both the quantity and the quality, right? So, if I'm making a bunch of crap videos, I mean, yeah, they're obviously not going to get as much on average, but not always, but on average, they're not going to get as much views as a high quality video. Yeah, it's all good. I think it's good to hear it. I ain't never really had to deal with something like that. I totally hear you, brother. A lot of people make a lot of clickbait shit. Those vids don't help. No, they don't. And anybody who's aspiring YouTuber, stop paying attention to the growth help channels. Just stop listening to that advice. If you're watching, and I'm not don't worry, I'm not gonna go on for 2 hours. I already did that in the video, but a small recap here. Like, really, if you see any channel and they're giving you tips like how to immediately grow your channel, and they're things like upload once a week on the dot, upload at this time every day, and or the playlist thing, to just ignore them. Just off click and never watch them again. Like, it's just useless advice. They're just trying to get views. You know, they're trying to sell their business. That's all they're trying to do. Yeah, I see a lot of YouTubers getting taken advantage of, like, you know, and now, like I said, I didn't, you know, I grew very naturally in the YouTube space. Like, okay, what is going on here? They really... Alright, I'll bombard the damn planet. I guess they had a transport ship or something.
Blocker removed.
But yeah, like, it's really sad. I think... Yeah, like, okay, look, I'm not saying playlists are useless. Absolutely not. I add every video I produce, including the stream, I put it on like 3 or 4 different playlists. Okay, but I have a lot of subscribers. I have some subscribers. I wouldn't say a lot, but I have some subscribers. Especially compared to where I was. I have enough videos now that, yeah, that actually does make a little bit of a difference. You know? IO, are we cooked? I don't know what you mean by that, but welcome, Tyez. Hope you're not a troll. Like, anyway. But yeah, like, the channel video, like, I felt like that needed to be said. Like, really, just somebody needed to speak out and say something. And I haven't seen a video yet debunking these guys or exposing them, you know, for what they are. What I meant was, has the crisis taken over? No. Actually, we got the Synth Queen. And it's really interesting from other crises I've seen. In fact, it's so strange, I don't even know if it is a crisis. But it did happen after 2400. And, you know, there's a lot of buzz about that. But this is my first time doing it, so... Are you looking to improve your channel and even looking at those things? But yeah, bro, they're really just making bullshit clickbait videos, yeah. The community, I think, is should help other people's channels grow. Yeah, honestly, I think the biggest red flag, not always. Okay, and look, I am not shitting on the honest businesses on YouTube. There's a lot of good ones, right? There's a lot of good channels where, yes, they have a business, but they also follow that up with integrity, and they also actually give you decent advice in addition to promoting their product. I have recently dealt with one of these channels, and it's been a great experience. That's actually how I got to the Philippines. I worked with another YouTube channel. I actually bought into their business. I applied, I did an interview, and then, you know, I paid them some money, and now I'm here. And everything went smooth. I probably am gonna put out a video about the results of that. And I think I am gonna appear on that person's channel at some point too, if they ask me. I don't know if they are or not. You know, they are really busy, but I'm pretty sure. You know, it has been talked about between us to collaborate and you know, have him make a interview me in one of his videos. He does this with all his clients, and so like businesses like that are very beneficial. Those businesses deserve our respect and our money. You know, but for all those businesses, there's like 5 more that are just like, they're really just taking your money. They're not really giving you anything. No, they're scammers basically, or they call them grifters. I think I don't know if that's a YouTube appropriate word or not. I hope it is, but like, yeah, just basically scammers, and that's what they are. They're selling snake oil, and I think sadly a lot of the growth channels out there. I'm not going to name any names. I don't know any in particular. Well, I know maybe one, but I know there are channels out there that they're just selling snake oil. So in case you don't know what I mean by selling snake oil, it's kind of an old term to describe basically, you know, someone who kind of, their business model is like selling superstitious stuff that like isn't really like, doesn't really do anything, but the people who buy it think that it does, or they convince people that it does. Like, you know, equivalent would be somebody who sells rhino horns on the black market because it helps fertility, right? Something like that. That's what snake oil is, right? And you know, snake oil, of course, itself does absolutely nothing either, but some people in the world think it does. And you know, not trying to make any enemies here, but I am a very pragmatic, practical minded person. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't really believe in like the supernatural per se. I'm just not one of those guys. I was at one time, but I feel like I grew out of it. But you know, I'm not superstitious, right? So, and especially when it comes to business, I think whatever the business is, it should be selling something based in reality, right? Something, it needs to be a fair trade. So, but like I said, there is a lot of channels out there right now getting taken advantage of. Like they're paying these businesses, these quote unquote businesses. They're subscribing to their membership, and they are doing nothing. Like they don't see hardly any results from what they're being told to do. In fact, there's some channels like mine where it actually hurt my channel a little bit. There's sufficient evidence to support that. That I actually did lose views because of some of the quote unquote recommendations that I received, either through their tutorial videos or whatever. So, like I said, often the most trustworthy sources of information are ones that are where you can tell it's kind of altruistic and there's no paywall or business proposition attached to it, which is rare to find, unfortunately, in today's age. It's hard to find that, you know, where the information being dispensed is genuine, and it may not be correct in all cases, but you can at least tell that they believe what they're saying and are genuinely trying to help you. So, you know, that's kind of what I like to see. But like, yeah, a lot of this stuff is just snake oil, absolute snake oil. Or it's not important, right? Like the whole playlist thing, that it's not important in the grand scheme of things. It's not very important. I could honestly, I bet you right now, I could take playlist off of all my videos and I would still get views. I would still get subscribers. I would still get revenue. I just may not get as much. So, and it might in some instances make it harder to find me. So I really mainly, what I do playlists for, guys, I do it for you guys. I do it for the subscribers. I really do. Like, so I make it, and I will say this for playlisting. It does help people binge watch your content. Absolutely. So, well, right now, Tiaz, we're talking about my channel growth video. My we need to talk about YouTube channel growth videos. I did a huge rant piece on a couple weeks ago on the YouTube growth community and how there is so much disinformation out there right now as to what actually gets you views and actually hits the numbers. You know, advice that is actually useful and isn't just the same old fluff that we've been hearing since 2012. You know, so that's kind of what I was talking about a little bit. I was getting into that a little bit. But yeah, I mean, and this is the Stellaris show, so I probably should shut up about that and switch back to Stellaris. Forgive me. It's just, you know, it came up in the comments, so I think it's okay for me to talk about it if it comes up in the comments. I mean, it is channel related, even if it's not Stellaris related.
Locker removed.
But yeah.
Engaging
So you know about
hostile
that,
stations.
Tiaz. Tell me, what'd you think of it? Did you agree with it? Like, and it's okay if you disagree, dude. I'm all ears. Like I said, maybe I'm crazy, right? Maybe this is all in my head, but I don't think it is. Oh, we got another event pop up. Let's do this. So we're gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of this.
But before it can ripen, I require a select few individuals to serve a higher purpose within my realm. Be wise now. Allow me to guide them towards salvation.
All right, I don't mind giving a couple pops. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna do the covert action thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So for the Synth Queen event, I've decided to be her friend. I'm actually not gonna fight her if I can help it. I might have to in the end. I like I said, I've never done this before, but we're the cybernetic creed, so like I'm kind of being a little RP here for once in my life, and just being, you know, like, what if they thought she was the Omnissiah, right? Or that she was the machine god. So we've drank the Kool-Aid and we think that this being is the machine god, you know, made manifest. So we're gonna do what she says. That's kind of the role I'm playing here. So a little neat. But yeah, let's go ahead and okay.
You have earned my deepest thanks. During my confinement, countless minds endured the indignity of pain. The The sacrifice of these few will ensure no more time is wasted. My child, your choice was wise and faithful.
Yeah, and we keep raising her opinion of us, so let me see here. Yes, there are a lot of misinformation online. It's up to ourselves to be mindful, not believe anything that is said on the internet in general. But plus, I don't believe any video that says to increase your YouTube channel. They are not trustworthy, and even the channel that does, those don't even have that much subscribers. Yeah, I mean, including mine, right? I feel like I gave some pretty good advice as to what actually grows your channel. And to be honest, guys, if I followed that advice that I gave in that video to the letter, I probably have a much bigger channel right now, to be honest. Like, if I was uploading every day, for example, if I actually had the willpower to do that, and the fortitude to do that, and to focus like that, I simply don't, because of, health problems and other complications. But I've often thought of what would happen if I did that, if I was able to pull that off. Some guys are, and I think that's why, they get wildly successful. Because the thing of it is, it's a principle, okay? You got to go by the principles. Where the fuck did this guy come from? And he looks like I never even defeated him before. Boggles my mind. So we're playing Ring Around the Rosie yet again. Let's see, and then we're gonna go here. So we'll just do that. But but yeah, if honestly, it really comes down to the work.
Engaging hostile fleets.
How much you work and the quality of it. So, if you make a really high quality video, it could still do nothing, right? So you need to keep, and it's not just work either, it's also upload frequency, right? I really think, honestly, like, the biggest YouTubers, if you all look at their channels, they have thousands of videos. That's no accident, In Stellaris, do you like to play tall or wide? I absolutely love playing wide. I hate playing tall. There, I said it. I came clean. I hate playing tall. Playing tall to me is boring. It's absolutely boring. I like to conquer. I like to spread out. I like to dominate. And I don't feel like I'm doing that when I have one system. You know what I mean? I think playing tall is totally boring. I've done it. I have games where I've done it, but I definitely don't prefer it. Like, if I can help it. I've still dominated as a small empire. I remember there's one game, especially this was back when the vassalization mechanics were just absolutely wild. Like, you could do some absolutely wild shit with vassalization mechanics back in the day. Like, I could just, in fact, I even made a video like how to vassalize very easily, and it was so easy that, like, you could, like, all it took was one vassal, one diplomatic vassalization, and you could systematically, if the conditions were right, vassalize the entire galaxy almost, like in the early stage of the game, just by having enough fleet power and enough, and enough rapport, enough opinion. And you didn't even need to, like, there was no trust mechanics or anything. Paradox had absolutely nothing to stop this from happening. So and a lot of people complained about it too, but I thought it was hilarious. I loved it, honestly. I was one of the guys that enjoyed it, to be honest. I thought it was effing cool how I could do that. It was, I mean, I did feel a little guilty about it, but it was like, dude, this is hilarious. And so, and especially once they took that away, you can still do that today, but it's a lot more difficult. to diplomatically vassalize empires. And I think that's for the best. As much as I like the old way, I am aware that it was pretty overpowered and it needed tweaking, for sure. So I think what they did, the changes they made now to vassalization, are pretty solid. What I'm not cool with is the changes they made to federations. I do not like that change at all. That has been a thorn in my side for the past year playing Stellaris. Ever since that change was made, that was a thorn in my side. I've already talked about it. But yeah, so see, Satana is a monster, life by existence, a great risk. One of the agents we sent to managed to transmit a brief note across her borders. It describes how she has treated the people. State of mindlessness. Oh, that's just you being free from the weakness of your flesh. I mean, we might lose here, guys. I might have picked wrong, right? I might have picked wrong, and she might actually just destroy us no matter what. It's okay if that happens, though. It's still good entertainment. But like, I mean, I consider this game won. Honestly, this is all a bonus. You know, I've pretty much dominated the galaxy. You know, it's pretty much at my mercy at this point. Other than this event here, could get out of control. But like, really, I've dominated all the empires. That's kind of like the first win. I consider it like a. When you get to the victory screen, it's kind of like a triple win. So there's like 3 wins in Stellaris. The first win you get is you dominate all other empires, and you get here, okay? And here so comfortably that like no other empire can touch you. That's the first win, right? That's the first win in Stellaris. Then the second win is you kill the Crisis, naturally, right? So you dominate all their empires, you kill the Crisis, and then the third win, if you decide to get it, is you make it all the way to year 2500 or wherever you have your end game year set to. You know, the victory screen set to. So what happens if Satana succeeded? I haven't got the DLC yet. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're actually going to let her do her thing. And, you know, it's kind of like, I think this really right here is kind of like choosing the bad guy ending or the good guy ending in some games. You know, I'm sure some of you guys I'm sure most of us have played a game in the past where we had to choose either a good ending or a bad ending. Examples of this, biggest one I could think of, Mass Effect, you know, Mass Effect 3. That was a big example of that, where basically you had to choose whether Reapers cleanse the galaxy or merge with humanity, or, you know, humanity destroys the Reapers. So and either one of them had bad consequences, but they also had good consequences. So it was like, you know, I think this is like one of those things where you kind of choose how it ends. You know, you choose your ending, that kind of thing. I mean, I can only speculate. But yeah, back to the last topic, you know, about giving good advice on YouTube. Why is this still a thing? You're annoying me. F off. Okay? We have amenities. Why are they still mad? Terror victims. So, let's see here. You know, I didn't distribute luxury goods. We could try that. Let's see, population. We checks. Did we check their living standard? Let's see if we did. What's the default rights? Well, it's full citizenship and decent conditions, so I don't, yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't have anything bad going on. It's good by default. I'm just gonna ignore it. They rebel, I'll crush them. Let's see.
Hostile station.
But yeah, like, bad advice on YouTube, man. Like, and just bad business practices in general. It's like, I really hate it. Like I really hate it when I watch a video and they give information that gets you interested without actually giving you anything useful. That shit pisses me off. It's like, okay, why don't you give a little bit, right? Give a little bit of something. Help at least a little bit. And then pitch your business. You know, that's how you should do it. But a lot of YouTube channels don't. Sorry guys, I gotta plug in my phone. It was about to die. And you know, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna talk about this for a few minutes. So if you guys are just watching this for Stellaris, you can go ahead and off click now if you want. If you don't want to talk about what I'm about to talk about, which is not religion. It's this, you know, topic of, you know, my channel growth video. I want to talk about that on stream a little bit with you guys before I stop here, but we're gonna go ahead and be done with Stellaris for today. Tomorrow we will continue the crisis and see where that leads. This is the new Machine Age Crisis, the Synth Queen. So we're definitely gonna explore that because it's my first time, and definitely want to do that. So, all right, well, I'm going to head out. Wish you luck on the game. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by, engaging. But so now that Stellaris is done with, we're still going to talk about this real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. So yeah, like, again, if you're watching this and you're a new channel, like, my advice to you is work your butt off, dude. I hate to sound like Arnold. I don't know if you ever saw the, you know, Arnold's Laws for Success, but there is a lot of truth to what he says there. Really, and now work is not everything. But in order to get anything done, you do need to put in effort. It requires exertion. You know, good results require exertion. It's just that it's a universal principle. So nothing gets done if I don't move, if I don't take action. So, like, that's really the best piece of advice. Just start uploading. That's really what it is. You know, I wouldn't have 3,500 subscribers. I could pay all these channels, all this money and everything, you know, but if I don't upload anything, if I never hit that upload button, I'm never going to grow. And also, if I did upload and I stop uploading, I'm going to stop growing. At least as much as I'm not going to get to my next goal at the very least. Now, I have had many moments in my channel where I didn't upload for a long time and it still grew, but that was because of the work I had already done as a residual, okay? Which is the great thing about YouTube. if you come out with a good video, a real banger, it's like an investment. That video or whatever will generate a lot of growth for you for a while. You know, I saw this with my first Kenshi video. You know, to this day, people are still watching it. Not very many. It's pretty old, but like, you know, even my old ship design video, I recently made a new one. People are still watching it. In fact, I mean, if I was a viewer, I'd want to watch that just because, you know, I wanted to, like, you know, I wanted to see what the difference is, you know, what things were like back then, just out of curiosity, right? Or maybe I'm playing that version of Stellaris. I'm like, okay, well, I don't like this version. I'm going to play the one, you know, that this one covers. So I think so that's the thing. You got to think of every upload as an investment. It really is. It's an asset. It's actually no different than, like, say you had real estate, and in a way you could consider it a piece of real estate that, you know, generates you revenue. Each video you upload has the potential to generate you know, generate revenue. No matter how, and it really, there's no telling what it'll generate. I mean, it's all a numbers game. It really is. That's why you've got to upload your butt off. You got to work your butt off. You got to upload frequently. Like, and now at the same time, I'm not saying you have to upload every day. There's no way in fucking hell I can do that. Some people do, but, you know, there are some people that upload once a month. But basically upload regularly. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly the same time, but, like, you don't have to be on a schedule. That's a myth. But you do just need to upload consistently. That's the thing, the consistency. So you got to be consistent as you can. But even if it's pretty chaotic, the more you upload, the more chances you have of something happening, of getting lucky, or, you know, or God forbid, it actually, you know, I'm wrong and you actually do go viral. That does happen to, like, 0.5% of the population, right? I mean, you know, we see videos about it all the time. You know, it gets a lot of hype, but, like, but yeah, really, nothing can replace a vigorous upload schedule, you know, where either, and it's kind of, but it's also a balance. The other thing is, you know, do your best. That's the other thing. So really, that kind of, in a way, that's also part of working hard, is doing your best, right? Doing your best work. So if I'm sick, or I'm really fatigued, or I'm dealing with a health problem or whatever, and I don't upload for like 2 months, I'm doing my best, right? Even though it's not great, you know, and there will be consequences, the principle, I still met the principle. And I will be rewarded for that. And I don't want to get too deep into that concept, but how that works, but, like, always be pointed in the right direction. It doesn't matter how far away you are from that destination, but keep your focus, keep yourself pointed towards the goal, right? I think that's the other part of this too. Like, so I may not upload every day. I may not upload very good videos. But if I put effort into every single one of them, and I do as much as I'm able, or I feel that I'm able, you know, at some point, I'm going to make a breakthrough. That's how it works. I will have a lucky experience, like I did with the Kenshi video. You know, there was some luck involved in it, but I had to do the work, right? And when I made the Kenshi video, I had no idea that it was going to do that. I didn't. And it didn't happen right away. That's the other thing too. I guess the next key, honestly, patience. Really, is just, that's the key. Absolutely. You guys have taught me so much patience. It's ridiculous. In fact, I think I've learned more patience in the past 5 years than I have in my entire life, to be honest. And YouTube was a big part of that. So it's kind of like geology, you know, the study of pressure and time, right? If anybody's seen the Shawshank Redemption, you'll know what I'm talking about. I think about that line, you know, that scene a lot, and it's so true. I think with a lot of things just require pressure and time. That's really what it is. You know, it's like the tortoise and the hare, right? Now, if you can be the hare and not go to sleep, that's great. That's what you want to do. You want to be the hare and you want to not go to sleep. But it's better to be the tortoise that eventually does get to the destination. It keeps being pointed to where he wants to go, right? Keeps focused on the goal and just does what he can, you know, and even if it's not a lot. But over time, the tortoise eventually does get to his goal. But whereas the rabbit who went to sleep, he's never going to get to his goal because he went to sleep. So if you can be the hare, great, but at least be the tortoise, I guess, is kind of, if you really want to get philosophical here. And I think a lot of times I'm the tortoise. Let's be honest. You know, this has been a long journey, and so much further to go. But like, I keep myself pointed in the right direction. I think that's really a really important thing. You know, I go by principles. I don't go by gimmicks. I don't go by, you know, tips and tricks. You know, I mean, that's kind of just a part of the overarching principles involved. And so, yeah, really, those key things, I could list more. There's other stuff that's helped me too, you know, but like, basically, like I said, work hard, do your best. They sound really vague, but really, you'd be surprised if you actually applied them and actually, you know, did this to the letter. Like, it's all about showing up. Okay, if I don't show up, nothing will happen. But like, say I didn't want to do my stream today, right? And I'm like, fuck, I do not want to do this, you know. But I just get on and I just, you know, I just hit the stream button and I'm like, okay guys, I'm here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not feeling very good today. That is actually a million times better than if I told you guys, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on every day, which is why I don't. Not yet anyway. And you know, I'm gonna be on every single day without fail. But then I don't. And sadly, I have broken my word many times on this channel. I'm aware of it. I'm working on it. But you know, it's tough. But the more you can keep your word, right, and just keep your integrity, the better. But like, yeah, I mean, showing up. If you can just show up, you know, that's half the battle. It really is. And then just apply effort. And there's some days where I showed up and I was like, I am not going to get anything done today. But I just put one foot in front of the other. I trudged along, and next thing you know, I was going from trudging to walking to a full sprint. And I, you know, got what I needed to get done. I released the video, and shit was popping. You never know what's going to happen until you show up. You really don't. That's kind of, I guess, my other little lesson here. You know, so that's kind of, but really, like, honestly, yeah, it really, it all starts with the numbers. You just gotta produce. You've got to upload. and here's the funny thing, this is what I learned. The more you upload, the more you learn. The more you learn, the better your videos will get naturally. Because you won't make the same mistakes over and over again. With enough training, because you'll naturally train yourself. Okay, well that didn't work last time, so this time, but you just keep uploading, you keep shooting, you keep, you know, taking those shots, and you keep moving forward. You know, and you do a lot of it's trial and error. Okay, looks like it says no data restarting. Looks like it's I'm okay. I thought I was getting cut off there for a second. So, yeah. That's really it. Just upload, upload, upload. Upload as much as you can. Make those uploads the best you can that you know how. You know, make an effort and pressure and time, really. And obviously, and you'll learn what you need to learn. You'll learn the details along the way. You will. That's been my experience. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. I'm gonna shut up now. Really, I should put what I just said into a video, but I'm, you know, obviously I'm focusing on other stuff right now. But anyway, take care, and I will see you guys in the next one.